What's up traders, thanks for tuning in to this YouTube video. I'm going to make for you a full breakdown analysis showing you what I see on the current market situation for all those pairs that I got on my watch list, which is going to be of course the DXY, GBPUSD, Gold, EURUSD, GBPJPY, and I'm also going to cover up today XRP because I got some new stuff for you which I would like to show you in this video. Before we're going to start off with this video guys, maybe you already noticed that I got some new difference on this channel. I changed also over here on Trading Info my name to Darius FX Trading. This YouTube channel is called right now Darius FX. And yeah guys, I'm going to be right now the single one who is providing the whole content for this YouTube channel, for this Telegram channel, and also for this Trading View channel over here. So guys, if you would like to support me, I got an inner circle group where I show you how I trade. I place over here my signals with the exact stop loss, exact entry and take profit level, and also leave a thumbs up if you like this YouTube video right now. So guys, I'm going to go right now straight to an analysis, and I'm going to start off with the DXY. Now on the DXY, if you already follow me right now for a long while, you will already know that I'm super bearish. The reason why I'm super bearish is based on market structure, based on support resistance, and based on supply demand. So in the first place, we got over here an area of monthly supply plus this monthly resistance. And from a market structure perspective, what we can see is that the market was creating over here the last time the higher high. Afterwards it dropped massively to the downside, creating this new lower low over here, providing again a huge movement to the upside, grabbing some more liquidity from this level of resistance, grabbing some more liquidity from this monthly area of supply, gotta close at this monthly area of supply exactly below, creating a new lower high, and afterwards the market started this huge movement to the downside. And right now what I do expect is that the market should go down lower to provide us the next lower low, afterwards again a lower high, and then again a lower low to approach our final target, which is going to be this level over here guys. It is the 80 level and strong institutional level plus strong level of demand. So this is basically my AD right now. And what we can also see from a monthly perspective is that the market went pretty nicely to the downside, providing us this impulse, correction, and right now again impulse. And this impulse should be even stronger. Okay, we got only 2 monthly candle which closed as a bearish one. I do expect that we're going to get another bearish month, which is going to be this month, the January. So I definitely expect that we're going to go down lower, because we got basically 2 options how the DXY is going to close, because we got here a strong level of support and demand, and we got right now option number 1, which is going to be a close over here as a bullish candle in order to illustrate another correction before the market will then continue to drop down lower. This is the first scenario. Or the second scenario, this is the scenario which I do expect the most, is that the market will give us a strong impulse to the downside, so the continuation of the downtrend, afterwards the correction to give us a test of this level of previous support, now turn resistance, and then with the next move that we're going to approach to our next target, which is going to be the 80 level, like already explained. Okay, this is what I see right now on the monthly time frame. Going down to the weekly time frame, almost the same scenario guys. We can see over here that the market has provided us this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. If we're going to counter those waves with yielded wave, then we will notice that we're right now over here, wave number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that we're finished. Okay, exactly at this level of demand. This is why right now we got some more options how this correction will look like, because maybe we're going to have right now an A, B, C correction, something like this, or yeah, we're going to simply just continue to drop down to have an extended impulse to the downside. This is the question right now which I cannot answer to you, because we need simply just to see how the market will close from a weekly perspective, from a daily perspective, how it will respect all the areas in order to have further confirmations on how this correction will actually look like. But right now we're still in this wave number 5, and wave number 5 is not finished yet. Okay, only at the moment when the market will give us a shift of momentum, shifting from a bear market to bullish market. Okay, you can see also this weekly candle has provided us a lower low and so on, then right now the market is going up, okay, providing us right now a retest of this previous support now to resistance. And right now this is, for example, for us definitely an opportunity to see the market dropping to the downside. This is nice entry right now. I'm using the DXY only for my correlations, okay, so meaning that right now for me looks like I'm ready to go long on GBPUSD, to go long on gold, to go long on EURUSD, because we are right now at a strong level of resistance, and a level of resistance is a potential returning point in the market, meaning that also on GBPUSD and on gold and on EURUSD we may see right now a strong level of support in order to look for a buying opportunity. And if this is going to be the case, then we got two confirmations for our setup, and this is going to increase the probability of this setup that the win rate is going to be higher. So this is what I see right now on the daily, guys. So I would like to see right now the market dropping to the downside from this level of resistance. Let's look for further confirmations. Well, we got one problem which I still see on this chart, but we can view it better if we're switching to the 1 hours, which is going to be this gap over here. I told it to you in my last live streams that when you see a gap, most of the times the market is going to fill in those gaps, meaning that the market will then return to this area, because gaps are basically strong supply and demand areas. But I also explained to you that gaps are not absolutely necessary that we're going to fill in those gaps in the next couple of days. For example, over here, we had that gap, and at the same day, we filled in that gap. But this gap over here is older. It is from last year, and right now we're approaching to go up higher to fill in that gap. But we can also fill in this gap a few months or even years later, okay? Maybe the whole DXY will then later on will switch from this bearish market to this bullish market, and then we're going to fill in this gap, okay? This is definitely a scenario. Or we're going to see this huge movement to the downside like I told you, and then the market is going to give us this big correction to fill in this gap. Therefore, for me, this is right now not an confirmation that we're going to definitely going up higher right now to fill in this gap. But still, it is a possibility, guys. I'm only showing you right now what can happen, okay? For us right now, I see a good chance right now to go long on the other pairs based on the DXY. If the DXY right now will show us over here some nice price action confirmation that it is going to respect this area, then definitely we're going to look for this setup, okay guys? But if the setup will fail and we're going to get a stop loss hit or stop loss on entry, because definitely after such an impulse you would like to see at least a retracement, and after the market is going to provide us this huge movement to the downside, we can then simply put our stop loss to entry and our trade is risk free. And if the market will return back to approach this kind of setup, then we did not lose anything, and we have over here a new trading ID to go long on GBPUSD, on gold and so on from this specific area. Okay guys, that's basically it. So right now, let's go to GBPUSD to see what kind of situation we got over here. Now, on GBPUSD, I'm super bullish. The reason why I'm super bullish is because of the market has broken this previous resistance, which is right now acting as new support. Therefore, from a monthly perspective, we definitely can expect that the market is going to test this level. Okay, this is a possibility, but not absolutely necessary, meaning that the market could go easily more to the upside before it is going to give us this kind of drop to the downside. Now, further confirmations is that the market has provided us over here this W formation, impulse correction, and right now again an impulse. And also over here, I do expect, like on the DXY, that also this monthly candle will close as a bullish one. But we still have 22 days to go, meaning that in those 22 days we could easily go down lower to test this level before the market then will continue to move up higher. So I'm going to highlight right now this specific area of support to see if it is perfect in alignment with the lower time frames, to see if we're going to have a look on this kind of setup. Going down to the weekly, guys, we can see strong bullish momentum. We can see over here the market is in this huge uptrend over here, providing us higher highs and higher lows. Completely nice. Let's have a look right now on this fractals over here. What can we see over here is that the market has provided already 5 waves to the upside. So if we're going to look at it from an Elliott wave perspective, we can see wave number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, wave number 5 is not finished yet. Why? Because the weekly candle hasn't closed as a bearish one. So right now, we still could see that the market will easily continue to move up higher. Now, at the moment, when the weekly candle will close as a bearish one, what we can expect is that the market should drop down to the downside, okay? So if it will switch from bullish market like it is right now, we should expect that the market then afterwards should give us a drop to the downside. And right now, what we can see is that the market should go down lower, and it could easily test this level of monthly resistance, which is exactly between the 0.5 and the 0.618 fib retracement based on this impulse. Now guys, that means we got good probabilities that the market should go down lower on the GBPUSD before we're going to approach the next huge movement to the upside. But like I told you, we still need some more confirmations, because right now this ID is not fully confirmed. So we need to be reactive, not predictive, because this is right now just a prediction, but I'm going only to execute this kind of trade if all my confirmations are done. If the rules of my strategies are satisfied, then I'm going to get into a nice short to rock GBPUSD over here to the downside. So guys, that's basically what we can see on the weekly time frame. So for me, still this area over here, still a potential target. Let's see how the things looks like on the daily time frame. Well, on the daily time frame, we got an absolute different scenario. On the daily, the whole market is bullish. You can see it over here, market is providing us higher highs and higher lows. Also over here, we got a W formation. The market dropped to the downside, giving us a correction after this nice impulse. And then the market rejected it all the way to the upside, hitting the previous level or the current resistance, and again went all the way to the downside. Right now, we are at strong level of support. So what can we expect right now from a daily perspective? We can expect scenario number 1. Price will easily continue to move up higher. Also, the whole market over here, we can view it then in this kind of a triangle. And it is a continuation triangle in this case, meaning that if we're going to see a break over here, we can expect that GBPUSD is going to fly to the upside, going up higher. Now, this level of support right now is the resistance that we talked about on the DXY. Okay, guys, do you get me right now? This is why I'm analyzing always the DXY. So we got good probabilities that the market is going to continue up higher. We got on the daily several confirmations. We got an impulse, we got a correction. We do expect the continuation to the upside. We got a W formation, we got a support. Okay, we got bullish structure, we got bullish momentum. Everything looks great from a daily perspective that we're going to get in a nice long opportunity. But at the moment when the market will break this level of support, we're going to approach this kind of setup to rock GBPUSD to the downside. Let me just have a check right now on the 4 hours to see what the 4 hours is telling us. Well, 4 hours is same scenario. We do not have any kind of confirmations right now if the market is going to respect it or not. This is my idea right now, guys. I'm looking to buy it in the inner circle. We're already in a nice long. Let's see if we're going to approach this, but if the market will respect this, we got good chances that we're going to go up right now in the first place to 1.3880, something like this is what I do expect on GBPUSD, that we're going to go up higher, and the next target are going to be then 1.40 and 1.42. So those 3 targets I have marked for me to take my profit on GBPUSD. That's it, guys. That's the idea on GBPUSD. Let's go down for gold. Now, gold is super nice right now. What we can see over here from a monthly perspective is that the market has broken this previous resistance, which is right now acting as support, with this impulse. So retest, acting as support, and now we do expect the continuation to the upside. So gold is for me super bullish. The same thing we can see on the weekly time frame. The market was in this huge correction channel, market broke out. Right now we can expect that the market will continue to move up higher, but we were expecting some shorts exactly at this weekly level of resistance, and this is right now weekly support. So this is currently the range where gold is, and on the daily time frame, super bullish structure. The market has given us over here from here this nice W formation, providing this huge movement to the upside. And right now, after this correction, I told it to you in my live streams, I told it to you on TradingView over and over again that I do expect from here some bearish momentum to the downside. Exactly, this is what happened, and I also told you I would like to see it exactly till the 0.618, and as you can see, the market completely respected this area over here of the 0.618, went all the way to the upside to the 0.382. Right now, let's see how the daily candle will close, if it will switch right now again from a bearish market to a bullish market to provide us the continuation to the upside. So for me, gold is super bullish right now, and most of the times also when gold is bullish, GBPUSD is also going to be bullish, and also EURUSD. And this is also, those pairs are super nicely correlated with each other, and same thing on the DXY right now. Okay, DXY is at strong resistance. For gold, this is the support that I'm talking about. It is a 0.618, guys. I definitely expect on gold that we're going to approach to go up higher. Okay, definitely going with the next steps till this ultimate high. Then afterwards, I do expect the break of this going up to 3,000. This is my final target for gold on the long-term view, which is going to take, of course, some months or even years. Let's go to EURUSD. Well, guys, this was the last analysis that I was sharing with you. I've showed you just on TradingView some multiple scenarios, and as you can see, it respected this trend line and it went up higher. Okay, so I'm going to delete this right now. For me, EURUSD is super bullish, still maintaining this whole structure. I do expect simply the continuation to the upside. Like I told you, for me right now, it is not the best trading opportunities right now on EURUSD because I cannot catch that big amounts of pips right now. Target is going to be right now at 1.24 and 1.25. Those are my targets. Long term, I see it going even more to the upside. But yeah, I'm not interested, to be honest, in EURUSD. What I do expect from a weekly perspective is that we're going to definitely close as a bullish one. I expect that the market will maybe close around 23 or more or above. Okay, this is what I do expect. So GBPJPY, yeah, super bullish. We are long in the inner circle. We're already in nice profit right now. We smashed our entry around this area over here, and the market went exactly into our favor. We are right now at some kind area of resistance, but still GBPJPY should go more to the upside. It is in a super bullish uptrend structure, as you can see, higher highs, higher lows. We should now go definitely to this level of resistance over here. So this is definitely my next target right now. And then looking for a close, looking for some potential retracements afterwards. Let's see, guys. Okay, last pair for today, XRP. I was doing some analysis for XRP. I was looking for the future in XRP, and as you can see, guys, XRP is currently going up to the upside, exactly like I already explained to you. I told you that for me, this whole thing over here was just a super manipulative movement by the hedge funds, and the key on analyzing something, or the key in trading, is our technicals, guys. Okay, fundamentals are good. Fundamentals are important. Are important, yes, but keep in mind that everything what you see on the fundamentals are going to be displayed in the technicals as well, because otherwise the traders, the hedge funds, they're not able to take those trades. Okay, you cannot just buy XRP just because you have heard good news. No. you can only buy it if you got the confirmations. Like it is, for example, you got an impulse, you got a correction, you got an impulse, you got a correction. This is an uptrend structure. Where are you going to entry? You're not going to smash your entry over here, because you're going to see then a huge drawdown, and maybe you're not going to follow proper risk management, for example, and most of the traders are going to see margin call and so on. This is simply bullshit. And also, you will not have the best growth, you will not have the best trading setup, because if you're looking to buy it over here, you need simply to huge and larger stop loss, and your take profit is going to be much smaller. So you got over here a risk reward of 1.64. But if you are managing to take an entry around this area with this stop loss, you will have a risk reward of 14. Okay, guys, this is a huge difference, and this is why technicals always are working perfectly with the fundamentals. Let's say we got fundamentals news exactly at this area over here. Around this area, we got fundamentals prices rallying to the upside, but then it will also drop down, and this is going to be your entry. And then you're going to rock this huge movement, because fundamentals are long term, okay? And the same is on XRP like itself, and this is why I'm only looking right now on the fundamentals. I know bad news are here, huge lawsuit right now, but I do not care, guys. As long as my fundamentals are showing me the direction and I'm following the strategy, I will not make big losses, or I will not lose that much of amount of money. I will just hit my stop loss, and that's it. That's it, guys. That's all. And at the moment, when I see, okay, XRP is going to switch from a bullish market to a bearish market, okay, then I completely understand you. Then you can leave the market and so on. That's completely okay. But for me, XRP is super bullish, and I'm going to show you right now why. On the monthly time frame, guys, this is the area of demand. This is a strong level of demand, and the market has approached this level over here the first time, and from here it created this huge impulse to the upside. Now, guys, this movement over here from the downside to the upside was, for me, one strong movement. Okay, market was retracing it heavily, but still it is in the uptrend structure. Okay, if you look at from here to here, this is the huge movement, and then you can expect this kind of movements. This is how I view XRP from an Elliott wave and from a market structure theory. For me, it still looks like we're going to explode extremely to the upside. I don't know how big those candles are going to be. If we're going to take it with our fib level, also with my fib level, I cannot measure it the right way, because it's simply just not possible right now. But I do not care right now, guys. For me, I'm going to explain you right now why, for me, this huge movement over here that we got was simply just one impulse. I'm going to explain it to you, and I will break it down for you in Elliott wave. Now, just a quick reminder, this thing over here is still weekly support. Okay, we're still at weekly support. This is previous support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. From here, after the market has broken this area of previous resistance, now turn support, the market should go up higher. Also, from an Elliott wave, it makes a lot of sense, because we got over here wave number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how the correction are done. Where are my ABCs here? A, B, C. And most of the times, C you can count also in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for me also, if you have a look right now on the C wave, let me just delete it right now, because you got the idea right now, okay, on the Elliott wave over here. Now, this was the C wave over here. The market went all the way to the downside over here, and you can view it like this whole thing like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, this whole correction. You can view it also as an impulse to the downside, and afterwards, this is going to be right now for you the returning point to bring the market all the way up to the upside, okay. Now, we need to see the market breaking also this area before this whole thing is completely confirmed that it will shift right now from this correction, okay, because for me this is wave number 1, the impulse, and this is for me wave number 2, the correction, and right afterwards it should continue to move up higher. And also from a weekly, I told you already that we got an M formation at the top over here, and we would like to see the market at least approaching this level till this area of new resistance. Plus from a fib retracement, we would like to see the market at least come till this level before we can see any kind of shifting market. Now let's see how the weekly candle will develop, but from my point of view, it looks pretty obvious that the XRP was only in a correction over here, and right now it should just continue to move up higher. Still, all the targets that I was mentioning in the past are still valid from my point of view, and I'm going to definitely give you right now a new update also on trading view, because I got some more stuff to explain on this chart. I'm just doing right now some more deeper research to just see if I'm absolutely if it is everything based on all the rules and if it is correct. But right now for me, I'm looking for the market to break this resistance, retest in the correction, and then entering this market again. Right now I have a lot of positions around this area. I'm super happy with XRP. I'm just going still to hold it. Yeah guys, that's it. That was the YouTube video for today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and let's see how our setups are going to approach, and we're going to see the next time with a new video here guys. Bye bye.